What's up, you guys? Today we're going to be filling up this garden bed that I made from some old pallets. We're going to do a mixture of coco, coir, compost, vermiculite, and perlite. And at the bottom we're going to put a layer of yard waste just from around the backyard to help fill up some of the space. And so we're going to get to it. We're going to be mixing 3 parts coco coir, 2 parts compost, half a part vermiculite, and half a part perlite to make our potting mix for the raised bed. So now we're just going to be shoveling this back into this container, taking it over to the bed, and see if we have enough to fill it. Nice. I'd say that's perfect. Okay, so we finished filling up the garden bed. I'm so obsessed with this potting mixture that we have. I followed the James Pigioni 3-to-1 ratio. It's 3 parts coco coir, 2 parts compost, half a part vermiculite, and half a part perlite. I filled the bottom half, as you guys saw, with just yard waste, and I killed off some plants that were ready to go and put them at the bottom. I found some branches and things like that that my dog likes to play with, and I put them at the bottom. And then I filled up the rest with this same mixture. And now I'm going to put fertilizer and maybe some earthworm castings around. Phone stopped recording because I ran out of storage, but here we are a few hours later. And so all I did was mix some all-purpose fertilizer and worm casting into the top few inches of soil. Once that was done, I planted some nasturtiums here on the edge. Hopefully, they'll trail over, and they're also a great trap plant. I have a basil here just as an herb. I'm gonna plant a rosemary there. And then in the rest of the bed and along that edge for the trellis, I'm gonna be planting some yard-long beans and some black beans. These beans are legumes, which means that they fix nitrogen back into the soil. So come August or September, when it's time to go ahead and plant lettuce again, this bed will be ready to flip and also full of nitrogen, which our lettuce will love. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments if there's anything that you want to see in particular about gardening or gardening in Florida. It's pretty tricky, but it's definitely something that you can work around. Many people think that there's not a lot that you can grow in Florida because it's so hot, it rains so much, and it's just so hot. There are definitely ways that you can work around the fact that we live in such a hot climate and grow things that love the hot climate. Rather than working against it, we want to work with it. I just found a caterpillar. I have a giant milkweed over there, and I had this bucket sitting right underneath there. And so he made his way all the way over there. Unless he came from the giant milkweed that I have over there, which is all stem right now, which is a longer way, so let's hope he came from over there. I'm surprised that he didn't get stomped on by my dog. Well,